So today we're going to do a bit of a pulled pork, a smoked pulled pork in the Weber. We've got a pork butt here, which is a good cut of the pork shoulder. What we're going to do, I've got my butcher to prepare it for me. I'm just going to score it in crisscross, so we can get the rub all the way down into there and get the flavouring through into the pork. You don't have to go too deep. You just want to get it nice and scored on the top, just so it can get through that fat layer. We're going to be cooking this probably for about 8 to 10 hours, depending on the temperature. But yeah, hopefully it shouldn't take too much longer than that. All right, so we've got a nice crisscross, nice and clean on the other side as well. So what we're going to do is put a bit of a mustard binder on, a binder which will help the rub penetrate the meat and stick to it. So I'm just using a bit of a mustard one, just not a strong mustard, just a mild mustard. So get it all the way across over the meat, flip it over. All right, nice and covered. And the rub that we're going to use today, we've got quite a few options for pork shoulder or pork pulled pork. We're going to go with a bit of a sweeter one, a Memphis style rub, which has got a lot of sugar and smoked paprika in it. Other options we've got is a Kansas kick, which is a very Kansas style, bit of chili in it. The big Tex that we've got there is also an option that you can use, also got a bit of chili, it's got a kick to it. And then if you want to try something different, two other ones, double chipotle, which is more of a Mexican style rub, or you can go smoky espresso if you wanted that espresso style. So, Memphis rub, be generous with it, coat the meat as much as you can so you can get all the way through there when it's smoking. Try and get it on the sides. Perfect. So it's ready to go in the Weber. What I've done is I've set the Weber up with a snake method, so low and slow. We're going to do it at about 250 to 300 Fahrenheit. We've got some oak chunks in there, and I'll probably put a bit of hickory wood as well. And we'll keep that on there for probably a good 2 to 3 hours before I check it again. So we're going to check on our pulled pork now. It has been in the Weber for about a good 6 hours. I did check the temperature before and it's around 165, so it's perfect to take out and wrap it. So the reason why we want to wrap it is to actually accelerate that cooking post 165. If we leave it, it's just going to hit the stall and it's going to take forever. We actually want to eat in a couple of hours, or in a few hours, so we need to actually wrap it and get it going. All right, so let's open up the Weber. Take out the pork, we're going to wrap it and we're going to put it back in so we can get it up to about 200 to 205 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, let's chuck it in there.